Time is literally flying by, and you know what they say: get busy living and get busy dying. What's going on, guys? My name is Trevor and welcome to my channel. July has come and July has went. It's kind of insane how fast time is flying. But before we get into August movies and August shows, we got to talk about all the July movies and July shows that I watched, place them on their proper tiers. Let me know down below in the comments section what's the best piece of content you watched this month, from movies to TV. Let me know that down below. Hit the like button, subscribe button. Lots more videos come this week. Have the notification bell hit so you don't miss out any of those. And let's hop into things. As always, for these end of the month rankings, we have best of the month, which the best thing I watched this month will go in this tier. Then we have great, then we have good, then we have meh, then we have worst of the month. The worst thing I watched of the month will go in this tier. It's gonna probably be a hot take though, it goes in the worst of the month here, but that's okay. Here we go. First up, we have Honor Society. This came out over on Paramount Plus, starring Gaten Matarazzo. Like, he's kind of basically marketed to be like the main focal point of this movie, and I'm actually gonna put this movie in the great tier. Didn't really know what to expect with it. It looked like another high school movie, and it is that, but I mean, there's a twist in this movie that I did not see coming at all. Like, literally, I was like, okay, it's gonna be another one of those happy-go-lucky high school movies, and I was on board, and I was okay with that. Then they have this twist with a certain character, and you're kind of like, huh? I couldn't believe it happened. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was funny. I like these high school kind of coming-of-age movies. The character of Honor goes through a very big arc in this movie. She's our main character. Literally, her name is Honor, and she kind of goes like really kind of cutthroat. Will do whatever she needs to do, whatever it takes to get herself an advantage in like what she's trying to accomplish. And then she kind of realizes what she's doing is just like not that cool, man. So I really enjoyed this movie. Thought it was pretty fun. And Gaten Matarazzo is marketed to be like the big co-star of this movie, and like he's not in it all that much. Like, at least for me, I thought like he was maybe in it for about 30 minutes. It's a little over an hour and a half. That's all needless to say. I enjoyed this movie. 3.5 out of 5. Then we have The Gray Man. I really enjoyed this one as well. They do have some like Michael Bay looking drone shots, which I felt didn't really fit, and they kind of cheesy transitions and a couple of cheesy dialogue lines, and you're like, that's bad, dude. But I'm gonna put The Gray Man the great tier as well. I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed it. I think Ryan Gosling's character is absolutely awesome, and we are getting a sequel with this movie, which I'm on board with. And Chris Evans plays these douchebag characters just kind of too well. It's kind of scary how well he plays them, but overall, I really enjoyed The Gray Man. 4 out of 5, like I said. Then we have Thor: Love and Thunder, or we can just call this the spoof Thor movie. I'm putting Thor: Love and Thunder worst of the month, man. I wanted to love this, like I really did, and it's safe to say it's a bottom 5 MCU movie for me. I felt like just a parody of Thor. Like when you watch the play Loki puts on in Ragnarok, and they actually do it in this movie as well, and like the whole like little like kind of gimmick play of Thor and Loki and their adventures. That's what this entire movie felt like. Every emotion, every story just got filled in with jokes, and kind of bothered me a lot. So it's worst of the month, 2 out of 5. Then we have The Boys. I actually watched all 3 seasons of The Boys in the month of July. I was very busy with TV, and I watched them all. And The Boys is going in the great tier as well. July was a pretty good dang month, and The Boys, I watched the season 3 finale with my buddy Chris from Filmstock, who was at my house in the month of July, which is kind of crazy. But he's like, hey, like the Boys finale, season 3 is on tonight. Like, think we can watch it? And I was like, oh sure. I had not watched the show up to this point. I watched this episode, got so invested with it that I went back and watched the entirety of the series, and in like 2.5 weeks, something about that. So I love this show. It's a top 2, top 3 show all time for me. It's fantastic. And Homelander, you love to hate him, but something about him, like he's one of the best characters like ever written for TV. Butcher's my guy. I absolutely love him, and I love The Boys and Huey and Starlight, and I cannot wait for season 4. And man, season 3, that ending was crazy. All right, you guys seen that meme? You know what I'm talking about. Then we have Stranger Things season 4. Part 2 came out in the month of July, and we're gonna go with the best of the month. Stranger Things season 4 is the best season TV I've ever seen in my life, and it is my favorite show of all time, and season 4 just solidified that. But part 2, volume 2, which came out in July, the first weekend of July, oh my gosh, I have not cried that hard about characters in a long freaking time, and I can't believe it. That's how long this month kind of felt. It definitely flew by, but definitely felt long. Like, we watched that this month. Are you freaking joking me, man? That's what was kind of insane to me. Eddie Munson, rest in peace to that beautiful man. 11 versus Vecna, the Ultimate Showdown. Season 5 is going to be insane. I've talked about the show enough. I'm going to continue talking about it. Lots more Stranger Things content coming this week. Stay tuned for all of it. And finally, last but honestly not least, we have Nope. And this is a very divisive movie, right? It's either you love it or you hate it. I was on more of the love side. It's a 4 out of 5. I really did enjoy this one quite a bit, and I really am just curious with a couple like kind of loose end storylines that like they kind of really dive deep into. We don't really get a lot of closure on a certain storyline in this movie. That's my biggest problem with it. Like, why do we invest so much time with this if we're not going to get like a kind of resolution or like at least an answer as to why do we go so deep into that? It's kind of feel like a waste of time. I like Nope, like I said, a 4 out of 5. And that's going to do it for everything I watched in the month of July. It's been great for TV. It's been pretty dang good for movies. And coming into August, it's going to be a little bit slower, but we're going to power through. We have an A24 movie. We have Prey. We have Bullet Train. We got so much to talk about, and I'm excited to dive all deep into it. Thank you guys so much for your support lately. It's meant the absolute world. Hit the like button, subscribe button, come back tomorrow because we're hopping back into Middle Earth Mondays, which I'm so damn excited about. And lots more Stranger Things content. Follow me over on TikTok, over on Instagram. Don't need to follow me on Twitter. I'm not very active over there. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye!